What's up, guys and gals? It is PureBrett Stallion coming at you right here with a video that has nothing to do with video games. So no FIFA in today's video, no MLB The Show. We actually are going to talk about Copa America, which starts this Friday night, where USA will take on Colombia at 9:30 Eastern Time. So if you're on the West Coast, it'll be a little earlier for you guys because that's where the game is. Actually, it's in San Francisco, where the 49ers play. But anyways, I'm going to go through my Copa America predictions for this year's tournament. All four groups have got teams that can make it far into the tournament, and that teams that you would bet on to make it far into the tournament. So we're going to go group by group, and I'm going to give you my predictions, who's going to make it out, and then who will finish in the bottom 3 and 4 spots. And we're going to start out with Group A. My home team, I've got the new kit on. It just came in the mail like last week. I thought I need to get one before Copa America, so I got the home kit, and I am pumped to watch them. So in Group A, in fourth, I've got Paraguay. I really think this is the weakest team in the group. They've got some good players, but they're not going to be able to match up against the top 3. And then in third place, I do have Costa Rica falling just short. I think it could come down to goal differential on this one. Costa Rica's got a really good team. They made it to the quarterfinals of the World Cup back in 2014. They've got Keylor Navas in goal, so Costa Rica could really make a challenge to finish in that top 2 spot in Group A, but I think that number 2 spot's going to go to the United States, and maybe it's my heart telling me to pick them, but I really think they have a good team. They weren't playing that great until these last 2, I'd like to call them pick-me-up matches against Puerto Rico and Bolivia, in which they picked up victories in both of those games. Last year, very disappointing in the Gold Cup. Lost in the semifinal to Jamaica. It's a tournament that they should win or be the runner-up in every single tournament. But I do think they're going to get that number 2 spot. I think Klinsmann, if he does not make it out of the group in this tournament, he will be fired before the next major event in U.S. soccer. And then winning the group, I think a lot of people are picking Colombia to win the group, and I'm going to join those people. And the centerpiece is James Rodriguez. He's an absolutely amazing player, probably one of the top 10 in the world, in my opinion. He's dynamic. He has the ability to come in and control a match from kickoff to the final whistle. They get their first match against USA this Friday. It could be interesting. I'm predicting a 2-2 draw. All right, next up is Group B. Coming in last, I do have Haiti. Not a very strong squad, and compared to the other 3, they're really not going to make much of a difference. Then coming in at number 3, we're going to have Ecuador. Ecuador, they played okay against the United States in a friendly not too long ago. Could not beat them, though. The United States scored a late winner in that one. But Ecuador showed some promise that they can defend and protect the goal very well on that game. They will get third. They're not going to make it out of the group. So that means Peru will get second in this group. And then the winners will be Brazil, who are without Neymar for this tournament. And that needs to be noted in this group. I still think they'll have no issues getting out of the group. I still think they're going to win the group without Neymar. They've still got some great players on that team. All right, moving on to Group C. In my opinion, this may be the best group in Copa America. I do have Venezuela finishing at the bottom of Group C in this tournament. I don't think they have the firepower yet to compete against the other 3 teams. And then I have Uruguay finishing third. I do not have them making out of the group. A lot of people may disagree with me here. But I think they're just going to come out flat. Suarez's stability, I'm not sure if he's going to be playing in the tournament. He was injured. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there. I do not have Uruguay making out of the group. Jamaica, though, I do like the way Jamaica plays. They're very scrappy, very fast, and it's going to be hard for the other 3 teams in the group to keep them off balance, because whatever you throw at Jamaica, they're going to throw a punch right back. And that's what I really like about this team, and that's why I have them making it out of the group. And then winning the group is Mexico. Mexico is probably one of the most dangerous teams in this tournament. They've got Chicharito. My power just went out. You guys see that? Wait 1 second. My power just went out. I'll be right back. My power just surged. On to Group D. Bottom of the group, I've got Panama. I'm sorry, Juan. Juan is my friend. I go to school with Juan. Shout out to Juan. He is Panamanian, but I do not have them getting a point in this group. I think the group is just too tough. I'm sorry, Juan. I wish I could at least give them third place, but they're going to sit at the bottom of Group D for me. Coming in third is going to be Bolivia. Bolivia is hit or miss, I think. They can come out and they can win some games, but they can come out and play like they did against the United States, and it's not good at all. All right, coming in second is Chile, the defending Copa America champions. They've got a great squad, and I think they will make it out of the group, but I do not think they will win the group. I think Messi and Argentina will come out as the winners of Group D, and I think they'll do it pretty easily, to be honest. They'll probably beat Chile. They might get all 9 points possible in that group. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the knockout stages of the tournament. So in so the winner of Group A will be playing the runner-up of Group B. So that means Colombia will be facing Peru. This one could be good, but I'm going to have to give it to Colombia. In this one, they're going to move on to the semifinals, of Copa America. All right, and the next matchup is going to be the winner of Group D, which is Argentina, against the runner-up of Group C, which is going to be Jamaica. And this one could be a surprisingly good match. It could even go into extra time. That's how much I like Jamaica's odds in this tournament. Argentina's going to edge them out, though, and move on to the semifinal. Okay, next matchup is the winner of Group B versus the runner-up of Group A. So that means this is tough, because Brazil will be playing the United States of America, if I have predicted it correctly. I love USA. I love watching our guys play. But to go up against a team like Brazil in the quarterfinals of Copa America, even as the host nation, I don't see a scenario where we win that game. We played them in a friendly not too long ago, and they absolutely destroyed us. So I've got to go with Brazil moving on to the semifinals there. Okay, last quarterfinal, the winner of Group C, which is Mexico, against the runner-up of Group D, which is Chile. I would like to see Chile make another Copa America run this time around. But like I said, I really like Mexico's team. I think Chicharito is a dynamic player, and I think Mexico will move on to the semifinal. Okay, so in the semifinal, the first semifinal, we had the winner of Colombia, and then we had who do we have moving on? Oh, Argentina, Colombia and Argentina. This is when it gets really tough, because these are really good teams in Copa America. So we got Colombia and Argentina. I think this is Messi's year to make it back to the final of Copa America and bring Argentina some hope. I think they're going to beat Colombia, and I don't think it'll be that close either. It definitely won't be as close as that Jamaica game. They'll come off of the Jamaica game feeling threatened, and they will put it on from the first whistle against Colombia and move on to the Copa America final. Then we have got Brazil and Mexico. This one will be a good one. I'm going to go ahead and say Mexico will beat Brazil, just because of the fact that Neymar is not playing. I think that's going to hurt Brazil later in the tournament. They're going to come out on fire all the way up to the semifinal, and Mexico is going to have an answer to every question that Brazil throws at them. So I've got Mexico and Argentina in the Copa America final. First, let's go over the third place playoff game, and that's going to be between Colombia and Brazil. Brazil, I think once they lose in the semifinal, they're that type of team that will give up. They're not going to care about third place. The players will come out flat. I think Colombia doesn't have that team. I think they've got guys like Jackson Martinez and James Rodriguez who are going to want that third place. So I think Colombia will beat Brazil in the third place game. Now we've got the Copa America final. Argentina versus Mexico. This might be not as good of a game as the Chile-Argentina game from last year, but like I said, I do think it's time for Messi and Argentina to come out of a major tournament as champions, and I think they will win the Copa America over Mexico. I'm not giving any scores for these games. I'm not saying which are going to penalties or extra time. I think they'll all be pretty good matchups in the knockout stages, but Argentina will win Copa America over Mexico. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. I had a fun time making these predictions. Now I'll have a fun time watching Copa America play out over the next couple of weeks, And also Euro 2016, which starts here soon. I will be doing a prediction video for the Euros. So if you guys want to watch that, please hit subscribe, drop a like on the video. I'll see you next time. I'm PureBrett Stallion.